I have no idea how I'm doing the highlights for these. They might be all together in one video, or they've done separately. But either way, welcome to the next one in my music game showcase. Welcome to Melody's Escape.
It's the right time to rise up to the prime time. We can't get enough.
That was a time for the lyrics to come in this. Right, are you done? Are you done with the lyrics? As good as they are, but it's hard to think straight, like talking over some lyrics while just talking over. Right. So let's have a look at our help and options. Let's see how to play. So this is again another like endless, sort of like an endless runner kind of thing. The idea is you are meant to press symbols at certain times, press the collect color button or key when Melody touches a light orb to explode it. If the orb has a trail, you hold it down. That's pretty straightforward. For obstacles, there's actually a different set of buttons that you need to use, which could be the directional keys. You use those to overcome obstacles by pressing, and if it needs to, hold it as well. So that's basically it. Let's see if my controller gets recognized. Yes, it does. So I'll try this on the controller first. And it's probably a good idea to maybe probably do it on the gentle difficulties first. I should probably put on some different tracks for doing these ones. Which ones we've done so far? We've done Cloud Built, Gran Turismo, Hades, Pokemon, and Ridge Racer so far. We've done those. Which one next? Which one should we show off in this? Ace Combat or Hat in Time? I'm thinking either one of these. Although this is that sort of like relaxing one. No, I'm gonna do Kamagori City instead. Fast remix, why the heck not? So this is what it does. You read in your track and it generates the map for it. Synchronization methods. It's picked up the tempo. Tempo analysis, confidence it's good in that. 550 obstacles in total over, like, what is it? It's 5 minutes of music. And you can see there's a track profile it generates as well. Gyakuten Saiban is Ace Attorney. Ah, you got it. We'll get to that eventually, I'm sure. Yes, it is. But yes, it is indeed. You didn't think I would go without putting some Gyakuten Saiban Ace Attorney music in. You didn't think so. But yeah, give it some time. So anyway, we have a track profile here, which is... There are sort of cooler colours. The blue, sort of like the turquoisey blue, is sort of like a gentle speed. Yellow is a bit more of a fast-paced, intense. And then it can get into violet, sort of purple. That's the fastest, like, most intense sections. But there's none of that in this track profile. And this shouldn't be too difficult, because it's the easiest setting. Just press buttons, hopefully at the right time, right? So the girl just runs, and you press buttons at the right time. This is basically all it is. It's probably the simplest simplest sort of rhythm action stuff that we got going on here. And on this sort of easy mode, there's literally no penalties. So long as you press a button, it looks like it's gonna give you it. So it should be fine. Though, with the speed that we're going at here, probably going to not do this one for as long. It's just that I'm gonna get, like, tunnel vision playing this, literally. Ooh, messed it up a bit. Oh, shoot. Held that for quite a while, jeez. Did I mess someone up? How? Oh, apparently I released it too quickly. Right. Probably makes sense. Right. Maybe time to change colors, and then back to this button again. If I'm making this look very easily, it's because literally all I need are 2 buttons to play this. Trust me, it is gonna get way more intense than this in later difficulties, so we have to make sure that... Oh, I do actually have to press the right direction for these. So for all these blue buttons, I have to press either the left arrow or the left on my face buttons, which is quick look down X on my Xbox controller to get these in. Almost there. Like 20 seconds left. And it will slow down in its denouement in a few seconds. Here we go. Right! That's how it is. Right, I'm gonna need to give myself quite a bit of a break first, because, like I said, tunnel vision's happening right now. It does fly quite a bit there. And also, you notice that because there were 2 different types of buttons to press. There's the direction arrows on the ground, and then the sort of round buttons in the air. They're meant to match up. If you're playing this on the controller, they're meant to match up with, you press the D-pad to do the arrows on the ground, and then you press your face buttons here to do the buttons in the air. And in the later difficulties, that is really going to count. So I have to try and learn to always press the D-pad for a direction, and the face button for a bubble in the air. I do need to get used to that sooner rather than later. Right, so we did that for like 5 minutes. I'm going to try and pick a shorter track this time. I feel like we should do... I mean, we could repeat. We could repeat something. I'm planning to repeat it for, repeat some tracks for the thing coming up, because... Let's go in here. Right, I feel like some... Well, I do need to go back first, and... Only requires the 4 color buttons to play. So this is the next difficulty level up. And for this one, let's bring on the Sonic Frontiers, shall we? for this one. Synchronization. All right, there we go. This is our intensity. 376 obstacles. Tempo analysis is good. It's quite confident in this one. All right. It's not going to say it because it can't read the data, like the author composer data for this one, because this had to be a rip from a YouTube video, because for some reason the site that I like to get my video game music from, it got rid of its Sonic section for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, I can't find any Sonic music on the site that I like to use anymore, so this is a direct YouTube rip. Shh, don't tell anybody. Right. How'd this work? It's already gone very, very well here. You can see already it's gotten so much harder with this thing going on here. It's already got so much harder. I don't know. Maybe turning that on the controller isn't really my thing. You can use the arrow keys on your keyboard as well. The arrow keys are for the ground, and then for the buttons you press the WASD. So I'm gonna change it up and try that instead. Maybe it might be a bit better for me. It probably might not end up being, because I don't even know right now. Though, if you get that, that is a very, very cool entry into this. God, it happens so quickly. Jeez. Might have to stop talking for a bit and focus on doing this. God, really? How am I missing? Wait, how am I missing all this? I don't even know how I'm missing all this. I'm confused. How am I missing all that? I don't get it. I honestly don't fully understand that. Back to the controller. Back to the controller. What the heck am I doing wrong here? I have no idea. Let's have a go again. Right, here we go. Ah, no, I want to get that thing in. You'll notice this is quite a difficult version of it. Use the focus. Trying to focus, but not working too well. Though, I did get it then. That was quite good. Oh god, that was intense. That was very intense. It's too intense almost. Also, timing is quite tight, I notice. Back to the... Ah, too late. Stuff happens too quickly in this game. I can't handle this. I'm not even sure I can handle the full-on proper way you're meant to play this. I just can't. Oh, thank God it slows down a bit here. And then it's going to speed right back up again. Here we go. I am not flowing with time right now. I can't. I am definitely not flowing with time. I don't know what to tell you. This just isn't happening. God, Jesus. Oh! Check if there's any lag detection or anything like that. Help and options. Let's see. Okay. General stuff. Accuracy, camera zoom, background scrolling. I could turn that off. It might help. Cache track data. Show countdown when resuming for the thing. Yes, do that. Only for error stuff, that's fine. Background scrolling. Half speed might help? I don't know if that means a lower factor in the camera is further away. I might be able to see things coming up a bit clearer. Don't know. Use distinct direction. I'll set those and see if that helps me out. Is it in performances? No, they're just that's just graphic stuff. It'll be fine. No, I don't know. I think it just has to be like really accurate. It changes literally nothing about the speed of the map, though. That's the thing. It changes literally nothing about it. So I'm gonna have to persevere with it. I really want to get that particular thing in. Yeah, this one is definitely the harder one out of the bunch. I just get the sense of rhythm in my head and then just take it from there. Nah, it's all gone to bottom again. I'll try my best. I'll just try my best with what I got. What do you mean I missed that one? I don't get it. Ah, missed it. I thought I pressed the right color then, but apparently maybe not. Maybe a bit too late. God, everything about this. This is... going very well. Alright. Slow down bit. Thank you. Ah. Ah, hit my face. Hit my face again. Oh my jeez Louise, that is how tricky that game gets. That is really pretty much how that game gets. Oh my word. Oh my word, that is a lot to try and get used to. And that's not even like the particularly intense like difficulty I expect, because like I said, if I head back and play, it says this is the complete gameplay experience, so it is how it is. It requires the color buttons for orbs, but direction pads for the solid obstacles. So you have to use arrows, your D-pad for arrows, and your face buttons for orbs. And it doesn't let you do any overlap. And there's even hardcore. I don't think I even want to do that. Medium is literally like my limit for this one. This is one of the harder ones out there for sure. So, Do I have like a gentler thing that I could do? Something that isn't particularly that... Nah, heck to it. Just because I want to give this track some love as well. Xenoblade Chronicles X just has the most underrated music, I think. Out of the Xenoblade series. Everybody knows about like Xenoblade Chronicles, like 1, 2, and 3, how great those tracks are, but Hiroyuki Sawano has done great stuff with this one. Particularly, I love listening to Theme X. And who knows, there may be some like gentler bits in here. Yeah, you can see there's like there's even some bits of there's quite a few more bits of blue in here. Synchronization method of energy peaks instead. No stable 4x4 temp. No stable 4x4 temperature. This is a good sign. But let's give it a shot anyway. It starts up very gently at least. Right. I can handle this. This is easy to handle. Okay, bit of a speed up. This is fine. Oh, too early. I think it's trying to generate this one more on the fact that, because apparently it couldn't detect the tempo, which I don't understand. It's pretty consistent, I would say, but... So I think it's drawing the map more based on, like, intensity peaks and, like, the amount of noise going on in particular sections, so it's mapping it like that, I think, more. But still, it's manageable at least. Way more than the other tracks I've played so far, jeez. Most of the button presses do fall on some kind of beat, to be fair. They're not just randomly about, but... Oh, slightly late there? You serious? Dang it. Luckily for these bits, there's only very sort of, like, intermittent arrow button presses. And then it speeds up again. There we go. Only a small amount of respite and then we're straight back into it. Try and keep the orb to the face button presses. Try and get a bit more used to that, but it's hard. It's very hard to do. And then wait for it. What a drop that is! It's such a good drop. Thankfully for this bit, it's pretty much all orbs, only like 1 or 2 arrow key presses, which is manageable, very manageable. While we're on the subject of Xenoblade Chronicles X, remake it for Switch, you cowards! Or at least re-release it for Switch. Everybody's pretty much neglecting the Wii U nowadays. But literally everybody has a Switch, so do you not want more money? Let's give Monolith Soft a bit more work now that Xenoblade Chronicles has been wrapped up pretty much. Xenoblade Chronicles 3 has been pretty much wrapped up. I want some more Xenoblade Chronicles X. Thank you in advance. Yay! Got my 5-star hearts. So that is how that game works. Because like I said, I'm probably gonna give this one a bit of a break now because, like I said, tunnel vision just starts creeping in, and as far as I'm aware of, there isn't any way to slow down the speed of the map going through, so you're kind of at the mercy of whatever intensity it reads. So if you got good eyes and you don't suffer tunnel vision so much, then yeah, you can try this. And even try some of the more intense modes where you actually have to specifically press the D-pad or the face button. And yeah, good luck with that. Maybe load in some gentler tracks, so it might give you a bit more of a chance to do it. But otherwise, yeah, this is like your pretty much like expected sort of rhythm game shtick in here. So it is good. It is interesting. It's just quite intense depending on what you use it for. So do be mindful of that. If you have some gentle stuff, that'll be great. But yeah, have a go over this one if you particularly fancy it.